Too much of the world wealth is held by a very small group of people. This often leads to financial and social discrimination. In order for nations to flourish, equality and prosperity must be available to everyone. To reduce inequality, we all have to take action. So therefore, I'm Zulfansyah as representative student to Pemilihan Mahasiswa Berprestasi Universitas Sumatera Utara 2018 from Faculty of Economics and Business Universitas Sumatera Utara in order to enhance equality to everyone. A child is a very important part in our life as a human being, because a child is our next generation and hope to grab a better future. Family as completely is very necessary and important in growing up the children. The presence of parents allows a sense of togetherness, make it easier for parents to transfer moral values that is obeyed as behavior, so that the children can grow and develop into an independent human being. So therefore, they need help from adults, especially parents, through education and training, and in this case is parent, no exception with orphans and orphanages. As we know that orphanage is a place for some orphans to get good services, good education, and care. With the larger number of existing population in Indonesia, makes Indonesia get a first rank in this world as the largest number of orphanages. In Indonesia especially, has 5,000 to 8,000 registered orphanages, and there are 15,000 unregistered orphanages, which is carrying more than 1 million children. While Indonesia government alone has only a few orphanages, in which 99% of the orphanages are running by communities, especially religious organizations. Based on Save the Children in 2015 informed that 60 million children of Indonesia with age less than 5-year-old, as many as 2.15 million children are accommodated in orphanages, whereas 72.5% of these children are having a complete parent, while another 15.5% children only have one parent, and there are 10% children without having any parent or really orphans. In a sense, orphanage is one of the social institutions that educates and nurtures a child with full of social problems. Because the social problems is very complicated, such as financial crisis. These financial crisis problems make the family can no longer to provide them the solutions to solve the problems or situations. And because lacking one parent or both, make them no one wants to responsible for their life. So it means that, or it indicates, the children will feel inferior and make them think they do not have a bright future anymore for tomorrow. Not a few of people in our society who underestimate and look small the children in orphanages, even though they have the same dreams, they have the same hopes, and equally to get a recognition. In fact, for some children who live in orphanages will feel different feelings of love affection, because there is not full from caregivers, and the reason why they have to share the feelings to other orphans. In addition, many or even almost all orphanages still rally the capital from the investor to cover all of the operations and the livelihood of orphanage children in it. So therefore, I'm interested in providing the solutions, the innovative and creative idea that can attract the attention by a program One Man, One Orphan or OMO, the rule of substitution parenting as an effort for social equalization with the implementation of agri-urban learning to develop an independent economy for orphanages in Medan City. This social platform focuses on developing the children in orphanages by becoming fathers, mothers, uncles, aunts, brothers, sisters, and even just a close friend for them, so they can get social equalizations. But the most important thing that they can get careful attention and affection from his or her new family. From the new family of OMO can provide training and teaching to orphans in orphanages. So the platform of this social project is expected to help the orphanages in fulfilling the needs of orphans. According to on-year-end report of Medan City Guidelines Agency in 2015 reported that in society consume 1,900 tons of plastic bottles per day. Can you imagine that? How much is it? Through this leadership project of AgriSultan, which is an engaging environment that utilizes the materials from the environment to be used as goods or unique products, creative and educational economy. The products can be over on learning for orphans in orphanages. And the products are Smart Bottle and Boneka Lek Lumut. Smart Bottle is a product that utilizes the bottle junks to be a high-value handicraft product, which collaborated with the weights of wood or sawdust. And the products that we can make such as beautiful flower pot, keychain, gadget holder, toys which bets on plastic bottles, pencil box, and many more. Meanwhile, Boneka Lek Lumut is made by the plant, especially succulent plant, because we can make them like a unique doll. But in addition, it still uses the bottle junks as its pot. Well, the benefits that we can get through these activities are: first, for orphans, we'll get new family, and the second one, they can get social equalizations and getting pure, careful attention and affections. And for orphans who want to follow the society. Last but not least, they become more sensitive to environment problems. Finally, I would like to tell you about not everyone has the same fate and fortune. So please learn to understand with others' conditions who may not be as fortunate as we are today. And finally, be a sensitive community to orphans' fate. Saya Zulfansyah, salam prestasi.